Some bananas, bananas, not the daily. Where we know more, be happy every day. Some banana monkey is the very best. He's a monkey living life without stress.
Okay, I have no idea how long this will take. Hi friends. Hi Keiko, hi Beaks, hi Mumbad, how's it going? This is 16 hours. It's what, noon tomorrow? Hey, Tommy? How's it going, Tommy? How is Tommy doing? Isn't available until tomorrow.
I hope the weather's nice tomorrow.
I'm doing pretty good.
Add
I started Astro Bot today. It's a pretty fun romp. Tommy, thank you so much for the 40 videos and for the bag. Love yous. Much appreciated, friendo.
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
You know what I also realized? Even though he's at level 1, I should probably put Aurora in here.
What's the occasion?
So that way I can actually get some heals. Oh.
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
What do you mean aim for the sky? Buzz Lightyear?
Well,
What did I say,
in the
Buzz?
Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
When you mention going wingless, what does that mean?
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying test and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children.
Hey,
This hits even
Minty.
harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
What are you drinking?
Ah, okay.
Tea.
Paimon hopes she'll
But
get
no
back on her
mint.
feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that.
Call?
Yeah. People from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the
What
trial,
kind of
and
tea?
now she's
It's
struggling
right.
to even summon a
It's
Kukasaur.
yeah.
That's only going to hurt her confidence
Just
further.
tea.
And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut.
Apparently
If
drinking
she
from
wants
this
to
little
return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself.
teapot here.
I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Thank you, Minty.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a cuckoo sword to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
We're gonna cheat? Actually, that sounds like a plan. A cheating plan, but whatever. As a teacher, I am all for cheating. To make cheat, I mean, that's the normal thing. I heated the... Wait, is this all available area?
It's...
Use the electric head to spin the teapot, and then you pretend you're Asian.
Oh my gosh! Is this really happening? I did it! I summoned one! I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Looks like her mood's lifted. Now to wait till she's not looking and fly out of here.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
Uh-oh.
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Yeah, 'cause this sounds complicated. I'm out of my depth. This is too dangerous.
Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
Crikey, I've never even carried a passenger, let alone when doing all that. I need to get out of here.
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to
Crikey.
summon a Kukasaur?
No, I'm not Australian. Now's my chance.
Hey! Wait! Wait!
With the whistle providing the perfect cover, you make your escape.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Be free.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial
I
eventually.
bet Chaska summoned
You're
us.
right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Maybe you saw her in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. She's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen her around.
If you say
Paimon?
so.
I don't think Paimon can do that call that well. It says it's supposed to be like for that call for their tribe. Yeah, that must be it.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a
What the
number of
heck?
issues which likely impacted candidate performance.
That is nice.
This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
You've heard of it?
Racist. She's racist. She assumes because we're hatless that we must
I
be the
have
Traveler
indeed.
and Paimon.
Gathering intel is an essential part of being a
Confirm
warrior.
racism.
Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Hospitality? Oh, that includes food, right?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we
She
still
also
owe
has
you
a
for your
vision?
help during the war.
Wait, who?
Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too?
That gal? She does?
That should
she
go without
doesn't.
saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
That's a good point.
The Flower Feather Clan seems like a really nice bunch of people.
Right there,
We
I
definitely
just
need
saw
to
it.
take her up on this offer.
Can you like say specifically where on her body it is? Last time was just a flying visit.
Well, I'd love to stay,
Oh,
but I'm
shit,
afraid
I
I
am
still have to
blind.
inform the other candidates
She
about
does
their
have a
trials.
vision. Wait,
With our younger generation's future on the line,
but she's
there's
is
no
she
time to
playable?
lose.
She can't be playable.
Wait, Elder Alpa!
She's way too
Then let me help.
generic.
The sooner everyone gets the news, the better.
Very well.
Has there ever been a character
that
with a
case,
vision that isn't
Cheska.
playable?
Could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
I guess
Okay.
technically everyone in
Let's meet by
Inazuma.
the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Koyer,
Yeah, I
let's
just
get
can't
going.
think of them.
Okay.
Dang. You have a better eye than me, Minty. This is why you have a V in your name. Up on Koyer right
All
away.
They're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call, that was your doing, wasn't it? I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow.
Can't believe you saw through
She
it.
looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh?
Called
It's all
it.
right. If you'd rather your
I
hidden
called
talents
it.
remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust, even if you had superpowers.
Marashose?
I know
Marasasi?
you'd use them for good.
I do not remember if she was a confirmed Marasasi or not. Technically, I deceived Koyer. Does that count as for good?
I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good.
Oh, luckily no harm was done in the end.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, How about I give you that tour I promised?
Let's have whatever this event is.
Okay.
Okay, this is just getting silly. See you go now, Mint.
Ready? I'm gonna get you!
Wow, everybody's
Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
a cowboy, huh?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Jessica, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoosaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Miss Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Miss Traveler! My family's shop makes the best volcano cake! You gotta try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests.
No, the
going to meet Elder
Jaguars.
Alpa in a few
Banana.
minutes
The
anyway.
Jaguars got to
Fatima,
knock this.
Instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own?
How's it going, Bananja?
Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
Jessica's mini lecture calms the children down. They stop
Sorry about
crowding
those
me.
kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. I hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
Does smell pretty good.
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force.
It's all by force, meaning being both parties in a submission?
Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
An island full of bananas. A lovely mascot from bananas. Bananas, not the daily. When we know more, be happy every day. Some banana monkey is the best. He's a monkey living life without stress.
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
As a feast tomorrow again?
Trust Chaska to make even running away
Nothing
sound
crazy.
Sorry about this.
My
stay on
family
me,
is
okay?
going to a
I'll
restaurant to
explain
eat
everything
tomorrow night. Which should be fun. I'm gonna have more food than Banana had in the last 5 minutes. Woo!
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon. I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Huh, only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4.
Abyss condition.
Yes.
She's a girlfriend that wants to
She
spend
got
this year with
exposed to
her.
abyssal energy as a young
You
child.
got dished?
Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cucosaurs found
Wow,
her when
that-
they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under
Hey,
their
welcome back,
wing
Minty.
and raised her as
You
one of
had
their
plans
own.
and he dished you for a
Eventually,
girl?
some riders out on patrol
That's
spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that
I
point.
don't know how I feel about that.
The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
Oh no, it's one of
Maybe the abyss period
those.
she mentioned, right?
I was like there was more going on than just being aloof.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this.
Then what's there to worry about? We
It's
need an
just
intervention.
Every checkup she's
We
been
need
to,
an
they
intervention
find new
from
cuts
Mr.
and
Clean.
bruises. Nothing to do with the abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it.
Yeah,
That's why
it's one
she's
of those.
avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it
Just
from
throw
us.
bananas at them.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past,
Is this his first
she always
girlfriend or
had
something?
Koichi to keep an eye on her.